through this thing professionally and personally all the time where I meet someone and we have a relatively pleasant or useful conversation, and we want to stay connected. So what we do is we say, let me get your number, and we do that whole deal. It's the one person calls the other, and what's your name? And you do the first name. There's this, what I wanted to ask about was there's this weird tension where you don't want to be too intrusive, but that feeling of not wanting to be intrusive by asking, like, what's your last name? What's your address? When's your birthday? Can I take a picture of you? I know that sounds ridiculous, but by getting a full contact card, the likelihood that you'll actually stay in touch, that you'll actually stay connected, the ability to put their business in there, like to be able to search your contacts later, that I've had my contact page for like 30 years, right? And like, there's so many people in there that I just don't remember who Bill is, you know? So how would you, I just wanted to hear you guys talk about like that tension of like going deeper up front and all the benefits of that in getting someone's contact versus the awkwardness of being too pushy. How would you manage that? Do you think that's a thing? You know, I don't know. I just want to hear your take.
It's a good one.
That's really funny. I feel like there's a few equations with a few elements of that you can swap in and out depending on the situation. First of all, duration of conversation might equal more points of interest that you can ask about. If it's like a quick bumped in, oh, so sorry, I'm just here to grab something. I'm a landscaper at Lowe's. Oh, you're a landscaper? Oh, I need help with something. Can I give you a call sometime? Yeah, that'd be great. You're probably not going, you know, do you have a spouse anniversary that I should know about? You know, and for anyone, I'm sure everyone caught it, but we're talking about the contact card. So when you go enter a new contact in your phone, that's called the contact card, where you can enter as many bits of information as you get.
Yeah.
I feel like a certain part of the equation is duration of the conversation. It might also change based on gender, your gender, their gender, and what you're comfortable asking for. You know, are you there's so many fields that you can enter. It just starts to be funnier the more you ask. And maybe that needs to be a bit where like somebody just goes out, tries to have a good conversation with as many people as they can, and politely asks and keeps asking the entire way down the contact card.
Until the person's uncomfortable. And what was the line?
See how far you can get into the contact card. Cool. Yeah. What's your email? What's your work email? When's your birthday?
Can I create a memoji of you?
When's your anniversary?
Yeah. I wonder if we talk about being completionists. So Corey's completionist when it comes to streaming things. He can't skip to the next episode using the automatic thing because he has to see the credits all the way through, or at least fast forward through them, so that when he pulls up Netflix, it shows 100%. There's me. My approach to video games is as a completionist. I haven't beat the game until I have unlocked every single secret, have collected every single coin, and those kinds of things. Are there connection card completionists who, like, almost like a mental illness, have this compulsion? Like, I cannot please just humor me. I can't walk away from this conversation until I have everything on this phone.
I like the idea that they're 33% full though. And they're like, I got to get to Panera with this person so I can know them more, so I can complete the contact card.
I like the idea that somebody gets uncomfortable partially way through all the questions. They leave and the person just goes, I'm gonna have to delete it now. it wasn't enough. Scroll to the bottom, delete contact. Yeah. Guess I'll never get a call Bill back.
I know you all the way, or I don't know you at all.
Hold on, I'm just gonna add a custom field. Hold on.
So in your example, Dylan, of the landscaper, based on how short that conversation was, I think he's just Bill Landscaper is his last name.
Yes.
And for that one, right?
I mean, I think it's perfectly acceptable, even in that quick of a conversation, to get first, last name, and a phone number or email. Like, that's perfectly reasonable to expect to get a last name if it's especially professional. It's all the other custom fields.
Yeah.
It's all the other stuff that's the variable. It's a great question.
Well, and I think just a quick, because he had asked about the importance of the of that initial rapport with a person, and just an interesting thought that yes, that could be important. However, it could possibly go the other way, as in, like, you feel like you should have an initial rapport with a person while you're doing the contact card thing, or before you do the contact card thing, and then you come and realize that, like, oh, you're one of those. I can't. I can't have you rip up a tree stump in my yard. I'm sorry. We could have done such great business together had we not known so much about each other.
Oh, you're a Pisces. Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
That's an issue.
Can you also imagine a contact card completionist who centers the entirety of their date conversations around completing? Please tell me about yourself. When were you born? What high school did you go to? That's cool.
Yeah.
What are your parents' names? When's their anniversary?
Wow, we took this one off the cliff, and I love it.
What tattoos or body markings?
Yeah,
in the farmers' tan areas.
Who would you say your emergency contact is?
What if something were to happen to you right now? Who would I have to notify?
Yeah. Do you have a fax number that I could I could send you funny faxes? Are you into those?
Oh, that's great. I have.